Hello and welcome to Cần Thơ News of Cần Thơ Radio and Television Station. Here are today's headlines. The results of the 8th Party Central Committee Conference, 13th tenure on domestic and international news, held by Cần Thơ City Party Committee. The Secretary of the Cần Thơ City Party Committee visited and studied the development model of the industrial parks in Hải Phòng City, Bắc Ninh and Bắc Giang Province. Prime Minister Phạm Minh Chính attended the implementation of ceremony of Block B, Omon Gas to Power Value Chain project. Top news today. On the morning of October 30, nearly 500 delegates who are former members of the Party Central Committee, senior leaders, departments, branches and localities attended the conference reporting the result of the 8th Party Central Committee Conference, 13th tenure on domestic and international news held by Cần Thơ City Party Committee. Delegates of the conference heard Mr. Lê Hải Bình, alternate member of the Party Central Committee, deputy head of the Central Propaganda Department, testify on a variety of topics, including results of the Party Central Committee 8th Conference, 13th tenure, information on the outcomes of the United States President visits to Vietnam. The conference aims to raise cateries and party member awareness and vigilance against hostile, reactionary, opportunistic forces using domestic and global situations to sabotage the party in the state and to build the will and determination to be self-reliant in building and protecting the Socialist Republic of Vietnam in general and Cần Thơ City in particular. On October 30, the delegation led by Mr. Nguyễn Văn Hiếu, alternate member of the Party Central Committee and Secretary of Cần Thơ City Party Committee, visited and studied the development model of the industrial parks in Hải Phòng City, Bắc Ninh Province and Bắc Giang Province. The group visited Giang Industrial Park and Đình Vũ, Cát Hải Economic Zone in Hải Phòng City, in which Phase 1 and Phase 2 have filled the industrial land area with a total FDI capital attracting investment of $9.2 billion with 112 projects on a scale of 401 hectares. Previously, the group paid visits to and learned from major businesses in Bắc Ninh and Bắc Giang. Since property in industrial parks is invested with synchronous infrastructure and ready-built factories with different areas ranging from 2,000 to 8,000 square meters, these are corporations with a lot of expertise in attracting investment. The Cần Thơ City delegation showcased the city's potential at each stop, affirming its readiness to accompany industrial park infrastructure investors and secondary investors in their operations. Also on October 30, Prime Minister Phạm Minh Chính attended the signing and implementation ceremony of Block B, Omon Gas to Power Value Chain project, the largest gas power project chain in Vietnam today, with a total investment of up to nearly $12 billion. According to Petro Vietnam, despite the discovery of gas in the Block B gas mine cluster in 1997, the mine cluster has still not been mined after more than 20 years, and execution is low due to many challenges and hurdles in systems, policies, and procedures. Meanwhile, this project is critical to the strategy of balancing electricity supply and demand, ensuring energy security, national food security, green energy conversion, and promoting socio-economic development in the Mekong Delta, as well as strengthening national defense and security and protecting Vietnam inland sovereignty. When completed, the project will generate huge revenue for the state and its partners. On the morning of October 31st, the Department of Justice of Cần Thơ City organized a conference on training skills and expertise in handling administrative violations and monitoring law enforcement for representatives of the departments, branches, and relevant units in the city. The delegates were informed about the recent situation of violations of traffic order and safety in Cần Thơ City, trained in skills and expertise on checking violations in the field of traffic and handling administrative violations in the field of traffic. In handling administrative violations, some contents to note in applying the law on handling administrative violations, and in monitoring law enforcement at the conference. As a result, the specialized force may more efficiently handle administrative infractions in connected domains, ensuring Cần Thơ City's social order and security. According to the Department of Agriculture and Rural Development, in nearly 10 months of 2023, fruits and vegetables continue to be the industry with impressive growth among Vietnam billion-dollar export products, reaching $4.9 billion, an increase of more than 78% over the same period last year, and is the highest value ever. Durian in particular is the fruit that provides the most export turnover. After 9 months, durian export turnover is estimated to be $1.6 billion, which is more than 14 times than the same period last year. The following fruits are jackfruit, mango, longan, grapefruit, and watermelon. The rate of export growth has changed since the beginning of the third quarter, according to the Ministry of Agriculture and Rural Development. In the following months, the ministry will concentrate on solutions to make flexible modifications and promotional efforts, as well as solve practical problems to meet this year's growth target. On the morning of October 30, the seminar Agriculture Production, Promoting Advantages, Improving Value took place in Cờ Đỏ District. The seminar was jointly organized by the Department of Agriculture and Rural Development, of Crop Production, of Plant Protection, and Cờ Đỏ District People Committee. Speakers specializing in fruit export and rice consumption discuss, analyze, and define market needs, particularly for high-value export markets at the conference, the benefits of planning specialized fruit-growing production regions, the importance of the association consumption organizations in solving output for some specialist rice-growing areas. The speakers also address problems and concerns raised by farmers, such as good production according to standards, linking agricultural output consumption, and supporting policies of the central government and the city. The experts also provided important information for farmers to properly sow and care for the 2023-2024 winter-spring rice. The Mekong Connect 2023 with the theme Connecting the Supply Chain and Value Chain between the Ho Chi Minh City Economic Region and the Mekong Delta towards a green and sustainable economy will be held in Ho Chi Minh City in the next November. 2023 will be the first time the forum broadens the scope of regional development links in Ho Chi Minh City and all 13 Mekong Delta provinces, with the goal of becoming an annual public-private economic dialogue forum of the Ho Chi Minh City Economic Region, in collaboration with the Mekong Delta region and the Southeast provinces, to create space to access, discuss, and propose opportunities, challenges, and solutions that directly affect the region economy. There will be exhibition activities and solutions centered on the issues of green and sustainable economy at the forum. The forum will be held in Ho Chi Minh City from November 15 to November 16, 2023. From November 2nd to November 6 of 2023, the fair and exhibition Cần Thơ City, 20 Years of Achievement and Development will take place. This is an important event, marking the journey of Cần Thơ City to become an ecological, civilized and modern city, the center of the region for commercial services and tourism, and is a nuclear urban area in the Mekong Delta. The fair and exhibition attract 300 booths, of which 100 are by the city departments, agencies, military forces, and district people committees in the city, as well as honorary booths of embassies and consulates general from countries such as the Philippines, Indonesia, Korea, China, and others. The Vietnam International Agricultural Fair 2023 is an important highlight within the framework of this event to promote trade promotion activities, connect trade, collaborate in developing high-tech agriculture, and enable the development of high-tech agriculture for businesses to promote their brands and expand their markets. The exhibition features 200 booths of agricultural and commerce firms from Vietnam and around the world. Coming up next is the weather forecast. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you next time.